We're here for our weekly press conference with head coach Cleve Wright. Coach, while the result wasn't what you were looking for, the defensive effort was there against Ball State, especially in the first half. How important is it for the team to not lose focus on the defensive game plan, even when things aren't going their way offensively?
Well, I mean, absolutely. I mean, if we aren't able to execute our game plan in the first half, we don't have a chance. And we end up going in down 13 at the end of the first half. I think that kept us in the game. Partly, of course, a big part of that was on the offensive end was just we didn't shoot the ball well, and then we certainly turned the ball over. But defensively, I thought the effort was there. We had a few breakdowns in the second half, and Ball State's a good team. So we got to keep our head up and keep moving forward.
That said, after looking back at the film, Ball State pressed the entire game. Mm-hmm. Are there adjustments that can be made offensively when the opponent is constantly bringing pressure?
Well, I mean, I think we talked about it today, just right after practice. At the beginning of practice, we talked about it during practice. We worked on it in practice. Our press offense was not we did not execute the press offense the way we have done more so in the past, and certainly wasn't the execution of the press offense that we want to run. And so certainly we showed our players film on that, and we just didn't feel like we made good decisions in the press. We didn't create the spacing we wanted in the press. And we allowed that to get us hurried on the offensive end, and that certainly was Ball State's objective, and they accomplished that well.
Off the bench, Jazz Smith and Megan Galloway have been picking up their play as of late.
Mm-hmm.
How has their contributions helped improve the second unit?
Okay. Are you sure about that question?
Yes, I am.
Okay, good. No. Jazz has been playing well. Jazz and Meg both have been playing well, and I think Jazz has been playing well because she's a fearless individual. Plays with heart and really gets after it, and she's been really helping us off the bench. And I really feel like Meg over the last several games seems to be getting her feet underneath her. She's battling for boards, rebounding well, and she's done a really good job of staying on balance. And so those contributions are going to be very important for us. We need to have that depth, and so that we can continue to play harder. So really happy with both their play.
This week features Toledo at home and Western Michigan on the road. Rockets have been real hot lately, having won 7 of their past 8 games. What will be needed for Miami to slow down their momentum on Wednesday?
Well, certainly, Toledo's somebody who presses, and so we'll have to handle the press right off the bat. I mean, clearly they're going to see the Ball State game, and so they're going to come out and press us, and we'll have to handle that first thing. Toledo is a talented team. We'll have to really play really solid defense and team defense on that end of the floor. It's going to be very, very important. And I think offensively we need to be aggressive, be in an attack mode, make sure that we are not letting the ball stick, and making sure that everybody's ready.
You guys have had some tough MAC matchups to start. What do you think it means to be able to get, because you guys grabbed that win last week after having the BG game. What does that mean to you guys to get a MAC win under your belt really quick? Right off the bat in the season.
Well, certainly, I think our players felt good about it. I think we were feeling good about it. And again, our deal right now is we need consistency. So consistency separates you from other teams. Consistency takes you to a whole nother level. And our team is really working on that. I think our level in practice and consistency is really a good level. Can we get better? Certainly we can get better. I think we've gotten that in practice. It's just bringing that into the game and not allowing one play, 2 plays, 1 possession, 2 possession, whatever it is, to be able to affect our consistency. And how we respond to a mistake or two or a missed shot or two is really, really important. And when we're like I said, I couldn't be happier with our players' effort and in practice and the way we go after it. That's excellent. And so we're just looking for that consistency when the game lights come on and being able to do what we do every day in practice.
Thank you, Coach.
Thank you.